Good morning. Today is Sunday. Sunday is always precious for us. We wait for Sunday because it's a holiday, we enjoy holiday. But somehow today, Sunday is something different. You can see one of the roads of Hyderabad. So this is supposed to be very crowded at this point of time every Sunday. But however, we can see rarely one bike or one cycle is going up and down and road is completely empty. And the cause is very obvious. Today is 22nd March. Not only Hyderabad, all India are locked down completely because of the fear of corona. Today at this point, I believe that the number is not having any meaning. When nearly 12,000 people of the world died already due to coronavirus and lakhs of people are being attacked by the virus. So at this point, number is not having any meaning. When the lot of messages flowing in the WhatsApp, there are bulletin going on in TV channels, we are having lot of emails. At this point of time, I thought I'll be talking today only about three things, at this point of time. So first point will be lockdown. I'm going to talk about the second point, that is health alarm. And third point I want to talk today, what is the medicine available at this point in this world? This is a ball. So when we play cricket, we throw the ball. So what will happen if we throw the ball in that way, straight forward? If we throw the ball, after going certain distance, it will be falling down like that. So due to gravity, the ball is being pulled by the earth and that's why the ball is going down. Exactly the same things happen in case of coronavirus. So whenever coronavirus attacks us, it attacks normally through three routes: mouth, nose and eyes. Whenever coronavirus will attack us, we'll start feeling cold and we'll be sneezing. So whenever we'll be sneezing, water droplets will be coming out from our nose. And in that way, when we'll be sneezing, water droplets will be coming out and it will move with a velocity. But scientists calculated that after just within 1 meter distance, water droplets under the influence of gravity will start fall down. Under the influence of gravity, it will start fall down, and 1 meter is a comfortable distance when all the water droplets, more or less, it will be falling down to the ground. And water droplets are nothing but full of coronavirus. If we keep a distance of 1 meter or 3 feet from one person to another person, so obviously whenever any infected person will be sneezing, that droplets will be falling down within that 1 meter space and it will not reach another person's mouth or nose or eyes. So this is one way we can prevent the infection or spread of coronavirus. In 14th century, there was plague in Europe. Lakhs of people died and after some time, plague went off. But when the plague attacked Europe, more or less 1/3 population of Europe just went off. Croatia was a beautiful place in Europe in front of sea beach. The administration of Croatia took a very, very stringent step. So whenever any ship used to come from outside to Croatian land, the administration of Croatia did not allow the people of ship to enter into the city. They tell them, you be outside of the city. They made a place for the people who are coming via ship and be there for 1 month or 30 days. 30 days is called as train time. So in that way, the people from outside, when they are coming Croatian land, they will not enter into the city. They will be first kept into that land or place for 30 days or train time. So in that way, the term has come train time. But after some time, 30 days was converted into 40 days, and 40 days known as quarantine. So people coming from outside, they will be quarantined or they will be isolated for 40 days. Reason is that within that 40 days, if they were having plague, it will be going off from their body or they will be dying. It will be happening any of the two. In that way, the quarantine, the isolation, this term has come in the world. And now also the quarantine is the way. When I was talking about the 3 feet distance, this is definitely better, but the best solution is quarantine. Whenever we are feeling any sneezing, cold, cough, fever, so this is the right time. We need to isolate ourselves in a single room. We should not go out. So this is the concept of quarantine. And in this quarantine, what will happen? If I am not coming out from the home, so I will be confined in one room, and in that room I will be sneezing, I will be coughing, cold infections will be there around. So everything will be confined in that room only, and in that way probably if I am infected, I will not be spreading the disease. Rather, I will not get any opportunity to spread the disease. So quarantine is the way. World Health Organization, or WHO, at this point suggested, if you see, 2 things they are repeatedly talking. One is quarantine, another one is washing hands with the soap solution. And why hands? The reason is very, very simple. Our 2 hands are touching all the surface. We are touching chairs, we are touching tables, we are touching pens, we are shaking hands with the people. For every work, we are using our 2 hands. And in that way, probably the coronavirus is coming to our hands first. And when with those 2 hands, we are touching our face, we are touching our eyes, we are touching our nose. Through our hands, coronavirus is getting a chance to enter into our body and to attack ourselves. If we are washing our hands with soap solution for minimum 20 seconds, so virus will be dead. But how we remember that we need to wash our hands with soap solution now? And that's why the health alarm concept has come. So please give alarm after every 2 hours or 3 hours, and make this kind of poster in your home. So what will happen? This poster or alarm will give us the prompt. Time has come to wash our hands with soap solution. Now the third point I want to share with you today, that is all about millions-dollar question. That is, what is the medicines available at this point in the world to kill coronavirus? In the external world, I'm sorry to tell that there is no medicines available at this point of time. In fact, no vaccines are also available at this point of time. It may take minimum 1 to 2 years if our luck is favoring us. There is medicines available within our body, and that medicine is nothing but antibody. Whenever any external virus or bacteria attacks human body, the blood of human body produces one weapon, one gun against that external enemy. That gun or the bomb is known as antibody. It looks really like a Y shape. If you see, this is the real antibody structure. It looks like Y, and it is a protein kind of molecule. So whenever any external enemy is invading us, our body produces this Y kind of structure. And this Y-shaped structure or protein or antibody fights against the enemy or infection and kills it. And in many cases, this is true. Whenever coronavirus is attacking human body, in maximum cases, humans are trying to fight, and that's why out of 100 people, probably 97 persons are being cured because their body is producing the antibody against coronavirus, and our body is winning the battle. So this is called immunity. And hence I am urging that we must boost the immunity to fight against coronavirus. And how we can produce the immunity in our body? We have to eat very good food, protein kind of diet. We have to eat vegetables. We have to eat plenty of waters. We do little bit exercise. And the body will be helping us to produce antibody. And finally, this antibody will be fighting against coronavirus. And we have to win that battle. So, in the conclusion, if I summarize all the 3 points we have talked today, the beginning of this discussion, we have thought that we will be talking about 3 points. Again, if we can really recap all the 3 points. First point we have talked, that is about isolation or quarantine. Second point we have talked about health alarm. That is nothing but giving the alarm with the help of mobile or alarm clock or a simple poster so that we can remind ourselves time has come for hand wash. And third point we have talked about boosting immunity within us. So with all these 3 points, what is most important, that is the common sense. Everything cannot be told, everything cannot be shared. Something we need to act as per the situation. That is our strong common sense. So be update what is happening around us and act accordingly. Always remember, we need to stay away from the virus. That's the key point. That's the clue point. And in that way, I'm sure we can prevent coronavirus infection. Stay safe, stay active, and stay very willful that we will win. We have to win. We will win. Thank you so much.